about this army, Master? Why send an invitation?
A futile act.
I didn't invite
By a
them.
futile
They're
creature.
invading.
Forward!
He'd be ashamed? I know you, mortal. I followed your exploits, and your fighting style is intriguing. The Blind and her army of Blind Path cultists are here. I could easily deal with them, of course, but I'm curious. Are you interested in helping me? I'd prefer the Blind Path invaded the arenas of Maelstrom. Then I could really test their strength. Bedlam Vale isn't equipped to host combat. It houses my trinkets. Small mementos of war and glorious memories which are best left undisturbed. It's probable, but no one invades my realm and takes my spoils of combat. If you can stop the Blind from taking whatever it is she's after, I will reward you. Do we have a deal? I stored weapons beyond your comprehension in Bedlam Vale. If you want to keep your appendages where they are, don't touch anything you don't recognize. You'll need your limbs intact to defeat the Blind and her cultists. Going to let something as simple as an Atronach stand between you and the Blind, are you? Don't take too long! Enemy they prioritize. Fix your focus. There's not that many. It moves so quickly. By now. one of these shiny astronauts.
The blind, Master. Has she gotten far?
She's in the first room. I don't think she expected the hall to give her a taste of my arenas. Enjoy the Hall of Barons! You'll love it! Ah, the Hall of Barons. I usually content myself with appreciating my Baron's work in the arenas, but the hall is magnificent too. Still, I don't dwell on the past. My arena challenges require much of my focus. A series of rooms dedicated to immortalizing my barons who move like this. They were amazing creations and incredible warriors who gave their essence to my arena challenges. Such impeccable theaters of war should be celebrated.
One day I'll be free, and nothing will stop the nightmares from taking you.
My barons who move like this fought the air here. It was invigorating.
Come forth, my other self!
I miss the sound of those skittering feet. Remember where the plants and the cleansing pools are?
The Eccaneer is at the back of the Sky Vault, Master. The blind won't get it quickly.
I'm sure our champion is ready to hunt the blind, regardless of how far into the Sky Vault she gets. The blind is after the Eccaneer? Why? It's where I keep most of the items, in Bedlam Vale. Don't worry, you won't find anything too dangerous just lying around, probably. Most of the valuables in there are locked away behind barriers. Some are magical, others more traditional lock-and-key contraptions. Why? Are you thinking of robbing me? It'd be exciting to watch you try. How about this? If you can successfully break through the barriers, you can have what's inside. It displays memories. Useless in combat unless you plan on bashing it over your enemy's head. Still, I kept the Eccaneer safe for eons. The blind won't take it easily. The valuables inside my Sky Vault are safely locked away. With enough force, the blind and her cultists could break through those locks, but that will take time. You should have plenty of opportunities to stop her before she gets to the Echinir. Tutor? So that's where I put Ugelzol's head. I expected the Ash Pit's champion to last longer.
Very good, Master. I'll make a note. That's one of your treasured trinkets, Master. Should we tell the champions not to touch it?
The lock's open! Claim your prize! It'll help you in the future. Anything else up there is yours as well.
Suffer for this indignity, mortal.
They mean to stop us!
I locked up this treasure and forgot about it. Maybe I'll remember what it is when you free it. That didn't look too difficult. Feel free to claim the treasure for yourself and use it against the blind. Most fiendish
Ithelia
lock
is
built
just
to
up
hold a
ahead.
very powerful trinket.
There's something I'm supposed
Think
to
you can
do with
unlock it?
I can't quite remember what.
This is one of my favorite pieces. Use it in the fight against the blind. You'll see why. And don't forget to collect your spoils.
My preparations are complete. The barrier will crumble and I will take the Echinir for my prince.
I'm not going to fight you. I'm here to watch and enjoy.
You will regret getting in my way. Die already! My spell destroys everything in my way! Otherwise, let me concentrate. I need more power!
right. You deserve recognition for that. That was one of the most entertaining series of fights I had the opportunity to watch in a long time. Because of your actions, my promise to Hermaeus Mora is fulfilled. The Echinir is safe, thanks to you. Normally, I wouldn't bother with the Echinir, but I am intrigued. I may need to look into this trinket more. You won't get anything from the Great Eye for protecting the Echinir, but take this. There are so many questions still unanswered about the Echinir and about the Blind. The invasion was just the start. There is something more going on here. This is delightfully interesting.
Master, may I remind you that that is an item of great power.
It's a petrified eye, Tutor. I want to see what memories it holds. Well, this is peculiar. The Echinir can't stay here, but I know who it should go to. There are so many questions still unanswered about the Echinir. It reminded me of the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge's plan. He asked me to return the Echinir to one of his mortal underlings when the time came. Funny, I forgot about that conversation until just now. The Blind's enemies need the Echinir, and I just might give it to them. There's a peculiar sensation in the air. We are in a time of great upheaval, and I'm curious to see how it will resolve. But that is excitement to look forward to. There's an unusually well-informed High Elf. She'll know what to do with the Echinir. I try not to relinquish the objects entrusted to me to anyone apart from the original owners. But this elf is tied to the Great Eye.
At least they don't gloat before a kill.
It's the recollection. They invaded and took the lodges. I only got out because Black Glove Garm distracted them.
Look for Black Glove Garm, the leader of the Lodge of the Fist. If the recollection overpowered him, the rest of the pit is in real trouble. Follow the path there. I'll be along as soon as I get this youngster sorted. Orc clans know better than to attack the Oathsworn pit. It goes against our codes. Some elves don't know how to respect codes. I want to show them why they should. Violently. The Oathsworn are renowned warriors, but they'll need our help here. Skill and luck go as far as a thrown spear. Only death wins every battle. It's been a while since I trained here, but I think I can show the recollection the meaning of Malakath's vengeance. What about you? Look for Black Glove Garm, the leader of the Lodge of the Fist. If the recollection overpowered him, the rest of the pit is in real trouble. Follow the path there. I'll be along as soon as I get this youngster sorted.
No one stops the recollection! We're safe. You aren't. No one survives me!
I had them right where I wanted them.
Were you waiting for them to trip on your insides?
As grateful as I am, Bosrog, Axeborn Caherga could use your help in the Lodge of the Axe.
That sounds like you're not coming with us. Good. You need to recover. We'll get Caherga. right on your feet. It's still here. Arrogant enough to stop me? No! Watch out! He's nearly dead. Kahaga!
Dolzush. Help, Dolzush.
I can't leave you like this.
Don't get sentimental. If we lose Dolzush, we lose the Forge. Please.
All right. You fought well, Axeborn. Thieves as well as cheats. They must have taken the staff of many paths. Do you hear that hiss? Poison! Out! Out! Ambush!
Make the recollection proud! Let's end this quickly.
me and my trial of war. More flames for my war machine! Rise, my Atronach! My ranks filled! Aha! Too slow! Better hope you have enough Atronachs to win this. It's not about killing me. It's about having the largest army. Rise and fight with me! You are worthy. The trial of war is yours.
This place intimidates me! I am the Forge's fire!
We don't need to intimidate you to kill you.
The recollection will not fall to the likes of you! The heat?
Dulzush isn't as strong as she once was. I'll guard her, you deal with the elf.
Have a taste of the fires that will quench! Oh, fate at the oath swarm!
Those brittle recollection warriors thought they could burn the Oathsworn.
They tried to kill the Oathsworn, but this adventurer doled out the pit's revenge. That was the last of the recollection. Now the Oathsworn can rebuild. It will be difficult, especially without Axeborn Caherga.
I thought I saw a wood elf leave the pit with something, but I was trying to help the initiates.
We saw some recollection in the vault. One of them must have gotten away with it.
Ogre dung. All right, we'll deal with that problem later. For now, I'm just grateful that those wood elves are gone.
That was the last of the recollection. Now the Oathsworn can rebuild. It will be difficult, especially without Axeborn Caherga. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Dulzush and Garm will get the pit straightened out in no time. We fought through the entire Oathsworn pit. If any recollection remain in there, they'll be scattered and leaderless, just the way we want them to be. Here, you spilled enough blood to appease Malakath's need for revenge. I suppose now all that's left to do is figure out why the Recollection attacked. Was it to steal the Staff of Many Paths? Recruit the Oathsworn? Too many orcs died to leave this a mystery. I know someone who might have answers. If you're asking why the Recollection wants the Staff, that's what I'm hoping to find out. Malakath tasked the Oathsworn with protecting the Staff. I never thought to ask why. But now it seems that the Staff is important. If you share my need for answers, maybe we'll find the same individual. I need to travel quickly, and if you're the curious sort, you may want to join me. But I can't have that. Not when there are orcs to avenge.
There's so much work ahead for Dulzush and me. We're going to have to get some new initiates. That's not going to be easy. I'd ask you to stay, but I think you've done your part for Moloch.
I'm sure you have questions, stranger. You deserve answers. Ask away. In my experience, it's a stick that's so fragile it'd lose a fight against a poorly stuffed straw dummy. There are stories, mysteries and questions that hang around that staff like water on a whetstone. Strange things happen around that staff. Weapons go missing, or initiates beat a lodge leader black and blue during their first lessons. The staff got locked in the vault before I became pitmaster. It hasn't been an issue for a while. I don't think anyone could answer that question. It seems as though we've always had it in the vault. Everything about the staff is strange. But I can't think about it too much. I have an order of elite warriors to rebuild. Find any Oathsworn still alive and rebuild. The pit doesn't seem all that worse for wear, but I'm afraid there aren't many Oathsworn left. Still, some took their oaths and left the pit to teach Moloch's lesson the hard way. The Oathsworn are the greatest warriors in Tamriel. You think we'd be content fighting the same orcs our entire lives? No. We want to go out and test our skills against real enemies. With their help, and that of the lodge leaders, we'll be fine. We'll never fight her equal again. Still, another will step up to fill her position. The legacy of the Axeborn will continue. Kahurga may be gone, but we will remember her in every sharp edge.